Hear me, rebellious denizens of Ceren. Many times have I offered you the chance to surrender. Many times have I tolerated your audacity and invited your world to live under my divine rule and protection. Your incessant defiance, however, has brought you beyond any hope of forgiveness. My patience is exhausted, and you have proved yourselves undeserving of my mercy. Today, your treacherous world shall be reduced to ashes. All that you are, and have ever been, shall be removed from the face of existence.
The voice seemed to come from the clouds. More mechanical trickery from the so-called Allmaster, no doubt. For a long time after this speech, nothing seemed to happen. Knara sat, cross-legged upon the tall hills outside of the town, the same as she had done 100 times before. She watched the spires and shining white roofs of her home standing as stoic as ever. The town shined with all its beauty, as if daring the beasts above to defile it. It was, of course, deserted now. Everyone had fled to the woods or mountains, trying to seek out hidden spots of natural seclusion upon which the enemy might choose not to fire. Her family had fled too. They had not, it seemed, made much effort to find her when she ran up to the hills at night. She tried to picture Jaikin sat beside her, their hands clasped together, staring out over the green and orange landscape, content of its unshakable constancy. If she looked for him, she would find only air and grass and trees. With her eyes pinned forward, though, he was there, just out of sight, but there all the same. They had both spent so much time up here, how else could it possibly end? The first shots tore through the sky, leaving black trails in their wake. A bright red flash and a furious howl of destruction sent Knara hurtling forward, her hands pressed against her ears, her eyes shut tightly. She screamed at the sudden chaos, trying to force it away. The first in fact reduced the cathedral and the nearby houses to dust. The next levelled a hospital near Torak Avenue. Each torturous blast took away another piece of Nara's home, and still she lay on the floor and screamed. It was the only thing left to do. People screamed all over Ceren, casting forth their terror and outrage, willing all the darkness above to disappear under the sheer weight of their fury. But that had never been enough to save them before, and now, on the final day of the war, it served only as their dying breath. The epitaph of Ceren was thousands of screams, drowned out by the sounds of Armageddon, dissolved into the air of a murdered world which no one would speak of again, and no one would ever remember.